Can we talk a little history now?
Let's do it.
Let's talk a little history. Did the little thing of this on MLB Now just to show, like, normally in any given decade in the history of baseball, usually about 4 or 5 guys will enter the 3,000 hit club. If you take a look in the 90s, last 3 decades, actually it was jam-packed. And this is where I love. You got names like Robin Yount, George Brett, also Winfield Murray, power hitters, Paul Molitor, Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, the Masters at the plate. In the 2000s, Ripken, Rickey, Palmeiro, Craig Biggio. 2010s, good representation there. Derek Jeter, A-Rod, Ichiro, Adrian Beltre, Albert Pujols. This would be the first of the 20s. There hasn't been anybody in the 20s that has broken in. But guys, take a look at this. Cliff, I was stunned when I looked at this. Nobody's coming close. Robbie Cano, who's 39, he's closest at 2,600. I don't think he's getting there.
No.
Yadier Molina is at 2,100. He's 39. Votto, he's 38. He's at 2,000. Cruz is 41. Elvis Andrus, no. Andrew McCutcheon's 35. No. The closest guys I had to keep digging. Wait, I'm not done. I kept digging. Jose Altuve, who's already 32. Maybe he's almost at 1,800. I think Manny Machado actually has the best chance. He's the only guy within range near halfway that's in his 20s, but he's going to get there when he's 40. And Mike Trout, look, we all figured he'd hit every marker, and he still might, but he's getting hurt a lot. He's 30. He's not even halfway there. Will we ever see a guy in the 3,000? I mean, that's a serious question. Will we ever see anybody after Miguel Cabrera to enter the 3,000 hit club?
Well, I mean, look, when you look at Altuve, I just don't want to throw him, out and say, well, he can't do it and he's 32, right?
He's 32, but he's 1,700. Yeah.
Okay, so you might put him on the fence. He might not.
Yeah.
Mike Trout, he has to stay on the field. If he stays on the field, yes.
Yeah, right.
Right? Yeah. And then, who was the middle one, BK?
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And Machado's getting about 150 hits a year, but he hits for power. He walks. Currently, Machado is playing every day. That's the thing, too. You need volume. And that's the other thing about how the game has changed. Yeah. Power, walks, and load management where, hey, we don't want 158 out of you. We want a better 150. But that's going to hurt guys making that mark.
Yeah, you're absolutely true. I mean, there's no question that nobody's playing 160 games anymore. It just does not happen, and it's tough to do it. I mean, it's tough to do it because of the quality of the pitching as well. I mean, you're talking about guys who are throwing now 95 to 100 pretty consistently. That's tough to, it's tough to make good barrel contact consistently there. I don't think that there's going to be players that have that kind of longevity. Guys who are playing 17, 18, 19 years. They're making too much money too quickly. They're going to shut it down, I think.
Well, you look at some of these deals, I mean, they typically put them in a position where they have 8 more years left or 7 more years left on their contract. So they can get there if they stay on the field and play. And Manny, I like Manny when he's out there playing because he's going to give you 150-plus games. So I like when you look at those 3, I'm sitting there saying, yeah, you might see one. You might see one of the 3.
My bet is actually Machado. You just got to play every day. He has been doing that. But, Trout, I thought was a fait accompli, but it's not, he's still far away. And he's walking a lot, too. He hits for power. He's going to become a bigger human. So he's going to be doing more launching and with a 440 on base. But I don't think he's hitting 330.
He's not going to hit 330, I don't think, consistently. But I will tell you what, of those 3 guys, I got Altuve and I got Trout. I just think that their bat-to-ball skills and their body types, I think it's going to be tougher for Machado. He's a bigger guy. He's in good shape, and don't get me wrong. But I just think body type-wise, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold out and have that kind of longevity.
Yeah.
Just don't know.
Again, we are, at least, this is not hyperbole. We're 10 years away from the next guy. It's not like so enjoy the march to 3,000. If it goes a few more days, I'm fine.